Oh my god, donuts.
Amazing. I haven't just chowed down on donuts like that in some time.
Well, that was, yeah.
And I haven't started regretting it for at least 5 more minutes.
I think you might be safe. You've had like a donut and a half total,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I've eaten like 3 donuts now, and I'm a little worried.
Welcome to No One Can Know About This, a podcast where we play every Final Fantasy. I'm Jeff Ekman.
And I'm Ryan Kazmiski.
And here we go, Season 7, Episode 34. Welcome to a weird one.
This is just us watching YouTube.
It's intermission on the season.
Just didn't feel like playing at a certain point, and we also were like, we're going to need some extra stuff.
Yeah, to use...
So why don't we just start filming? I think we intended to watch for like a little bit, and then we just didn't stop.
Yeah, what we have here is like 4 or 5 hours of us watching YouTube that I've turned into 1 hour.
Yeah, I'm excited to just like
stuff.
Just have my brain melt as we fly through a bunch of nothing content.
Mm-hmm. I guess now is as appropriate of a time as any to say we got Gros Michel banana plants and we planted them in my backyard.
Yeah, we did.
I got a little bit of footage of that. Grab some tools. Shovel and the fork. We did it. We have 2 Gros Michel banana plants here, planted in the ground. I'm watering them now. This is your new home. We're gonna track your progress and stuff. It's planted.
Yeah, we'll see how they do.
Yeah,
only
if they can survive the next month.
We're having an unusual winter/spring.
Yeah.
When are we now? Is it winter still?
Technically, it's late February when we're recording this.
Okay.
And I thought it would be warming up around now enough that these should be fine, but we're supposed to have a night that gets like below 40.
Enough, it's getting colder. Oh, that's going to kill them.
I hope that they survive that. Maybe I can get them in some pots, pull them inside.
I don't know. Maybe,
we'll
maybe
see.
we have to do that.
But if they can make it through that, boy, come fall or winter of this year, we'll have bananas.
Hopefully.
Homegrown. Gros Michel.
Homemade bananas.
I just hope it doesn't get the whatever fungus kills them all the time.
I mean, that's the
like
other
if that's
thing.
just out
we
there,
didn't even look
we don't
into
even
that.
know. We just planted it in my backyard, and we are keeping our fingers crossed. I think money will come.
We're going to become farmers.
Yes.
I'm a farmer.
It was always where this show was going, is to become an NPC.
We become
our
NPCs.
favorite NPC.
Yeah.
I'm a farmer.
I'm a farmer.
Anyway, it's day 8 now.
Yeah, I mean, this is like an encapsulation of how we just spend a lot of time when we're not playing Final Fantasy.
Yeah, we just fart around on YouTube and joke around and watch stuff. We've had a few of these over the years. This is like a real hangout episode. Alexandria's destroyed. We've got the boat. Things are happening, and
we're not a part of them today.
It's time to take a break from Final Fantasy for at least a week. We'll be back at it next week.
Next week, we're going to play Final Fantasy.
But right now, we're going to feel the morning of day 8 of 15.
Mm-hmm.
So we're right here at the halfway mark. And without any further ado, let's see what happened.
Yeah, we wanted
all
to
that time
throw
ago.
our hat into the ring of reaction content. That's like all I watch these days is other people watching something.
So now let's watch other people watch things.
And see if there's any value in that, Find out for ourselves.
Let's go.
Turn me on, dude.
Okay.
Cool.
We now have a new Elgato. Yeah, after losing all that gameplay footage, we've now solved the problem.
Yeah.
There won't be any loss of gameplay footage for the rest of the season.
No matter what, there are backup systems.
So we have a new way of capturing the gameplay so that hopefully won't get corrupted.
We want you all to know that we are not just walking into this going like, well, duh, I hope it doesn't happen again. We are fucking trying.
So we have a new, higher quality, more expensive, better Elgato, and then also as a backup, we're going to point my iPad at the TV.
I just want to
something goes wrong.
To say thank you to the Patreon supporters. All things are possible through Patreon, just like it used to be through Christ. Now it's Patreon.
They know, yeah. I mean, the loaves and Funyuns that are sent out. Anyway.
We gotta eat breakfast.
Yeah, we're gonna eat breakfast. We're gonna watch some YouTube.
Watch some stuff and hang out.
Yeah.
We'll get started later when we feel like it.
Yeah, so we had planned this. Like, this was going to make for a thrilling episode idea.
Yeah.
Not even off the cuff.
No, this was purposeful. We wanted to record ourselves watching a bunch of YouTube. Thought it would be good for the show.
I think I got to dig into, because I watch so much YouTube, and I'm just like, what are we going to come across here that I've forgotten about?
Oh man, some really fun stuff.
Yeah.
We watched some good YouTube today.
And what kind of like threads of brainwashing began with these videos and then led the algorithm to other ones?
Before we even get into any of that, you got to make breakfast. And if I remember correctly, this is like the best breakfast.
I've completely forgotten.
One of the best breakfasts of all time.
Is.
If I can't remember if it was today or not. I think so.
We're getting to that point in the season where neither of us recall any of it.
It was like a year and a half ago now.
Time ago now. Oh. Can I use this?
Yeah. No, I went grocery shopping. I think I picked a good tomato, too, for the first time ever in my life.
Looks amazing.
We got that zucchini stir fry.
Yeah,
Careful now.
Yeah. I think I may hold off on the zucchini stir fry and go for the mushrooms.
Do it.
I don't know what I'm doing, but...
The fridge is upset with how long you're taking.
Well, I'm not a computer like you, refrigerator.
This guy's not a computer.
You'll never understand the things I'm capable of. We're going long. We're gonna not even be playing for a while.
Don't expect anything entertaining.
Don't even try to be entertaining. You should get some fresh herbs if you have any.
Yeah, my herb garden has been not doing as well, but we go get some oregano. Haley, I'm stepping outside.
He's going out.
Hi, Haley.
Tomb.
Getting some good sage. Bit of basil. I have a little bit of sage, a little bit of basil, some oregano, and I decided to grab one chili anyway.
What is this one? Is this oregano?
That's oregano.
Nice.
Oregano. God, that garlic is smelling good.
Yeah, tomb.
If I were a realtor showing an open house, I would just like fry up some tomb in a pan.
You're like, it's just reeks of garlic in this place.
Like,
it's amazing.
No, imagine
If you love garlic.
if you're having dinner.
It's funny because I think a lot of people like don't like it to reek like garlic.
Well, it's famously something that people don't like on people's breath.
Yeah.
I hope this looks cool.
You're like looking into a curved chrome kitchen appliance.
It's the top of the Nespresso machine,
and
which
it's
is like
kind
a
of
rounded
like a
mirror.
globe, and so it warps your face, and you're like putting your face up to it and going away
like
from
pulling
it.
my face closer and away from this.
That's what you're thinking.
fish-eyed.
You're hoping will look cool.
Yeah, out of the coffee
Does
machine.
it look cool? I mean, it works pretty. It's I think it turned out pretty good.
I think it looks.
Is that how you expected it? Is that what you wanted out of it?
I guess. I don't know what I wanted out of this whole thing, and I think this moment emblemizes the entire video version of this show.
Of, like, there's really
will this look
no
cool?
idea
I don't even
behind
know
it.
what I'm doing. I think it might. But with the breakfast, not only is there tomb that was left over from the Zankou meals, and fresh tomatoes, but you're now squeezing a lemon over it.
Yeah, and it's like onions and mushrooms and tomatoes.
This is
in a
definitely the
pan.
one that came together on
This is
another
the best
level.
breakfast, I think. Yeah.
This looks very exciting.
I think it's gonna be good. Haley, get out of here.
Shit, now you're adding provolone.
Well, yeah, I kind of like
We don't usually use that.
made little spaces in amid all the mushrooms and onions to crack eggs into.
Yeah.
I'm cracking eggs in, putting cheese over it all, and covering it to melt it all and cook the eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Probably make some toast.
Oh, man, there's nothing better than coming back from the bathroom and the restaurant's delivered your food. Wow. Now that's a beautiful thing. That's fucking amazing.
I'm a long way from eating whole boxes of Pop-Tarts.
Oh, shit. I almost bought Pop-Tarts when I was at the store because I was like, oh, he would see that and, like, come up with something.
I would, totally. I feel like... I mean, they just suck so bad, but they're great. Pop-Tarts. I'm actually just going to eat bread because I don't want to make toast.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
You want a piece of bread?
That would be great.
Here you go. I'll put these in the toaster oven and maybe we'll have toast.
Oh my god, the combo. You figured it out. Oh, yeah, let me try this first.
I killed it so hard today.
It looks so good.
Like, unbelievably hard.
Whoa.
Did I kill it today.
Wow. This is the best breakfast you've ever made.
I didn't even do it, you know? It was just like, it's just what happened.
God flowed through you.
The universe dictated.
I think this is in the top 5 breakfasts of all time.
Yeah, and I just like went with the flow with it. I think that's like a vitally important skill that's been lost from our appreciation and cultures. You should never have a plan because like that's the whole point of everything is just seeing what happens. If this had turned out crappy, it would have been fine.
It would have been fine.
It didn't.
It didn't
Turned
at all.
out like the best thing I've ever made. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying really.
No. Sometimes we talk about putting together a no-cat cookbook. We've talked about how every recipe should open with like, open up the fridge and see what you've got.
Yeah. You can really make this with anything with the right attitude.
You were like Coolio writing Gangsta's Paradise.
No, I'm serious. This is easily the tastiest thing I've ever made. It's unbelievably good.
So good.
I don't even... Why does it taste like this? I don't even know what these flavors are. Like, what is this?
What did you put in this?
A lot of tomb.
Yeah.
That's...
Onions, mushrooms, tomato.
Yeah, the chili.
The chili.
I chopped up some tomato and mixed it in, and that's all like dissolved.
I can see that. You sprinkled oregano on top.
I also put it in when I was cooking it.
Mm-hmm. What kind of cheese?
Provolone.
Mm-hmm.
I put some lemon.
Oh, man. And then just like salt and pepper?
Mm-hmm.
Everything is perfectly cooked, though. Like, the egg is soft.
I did make sure one of your covers is quite dirty now because I like put it in the dish, like over the eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'm amazing, dude. I am.
Dude, I just got like the heat from the chili.
I am a fucking national treasure. This is
the best bit.
I just changed the whole culinary.
I can't even remember what this is or how I made it.
Well, you just said most of the ingredients, but it was like...
I know. But I'm sitting here like I just changed everything and I didn't even bother to remember
recreate it.
This is the downside of going in with no plan, I guess. I'm just going to go, but maybe
no plan, but document everything.
Right. It's all recorded. I guess I could recreate it.
Somebody could recreate this. Well, the last like couple of weeks, I've been like setting you up for impromptu success, and I feel like you've like dialed in your abilities by just nice. Dialed it in.
That.
But through like practice, like when you were chopping that onion like this, like you were like, what am I doing? What's gonna happen here? And like, I mean, you've made some unbelievable breakfasts before, is the thing.
But this one is like out of character.
We're going so nuts for this breakfast. I don't believe us. Like I
You don't believe
Like
it.
I barely remember this breakfast, and it's just mushrooms and onions. And
I
eggs.
remember it.
Like
I know how could it be this good? Was it the lemon? Was it the fresh tomato?
But we just cut like 10 minutes of us talking.
We're
about
just
how good
gushing
it is.
about
Like,
there was way more footage of us talking about why it's good.
I'm like, what was going on that day?
It does look really good.
We gotta try. I gotta make it again, obviously.
I
because
believe
I
us.
just like it's so crazy how nuts we're going over it.
Man, that little sandwich you made yesterday too of the hummus, toom, and pickle on the Hawaiian roll, it was just really great.
We made ourselves some fancy waters with your fresh herbs and lemon.
Well,
for our YouTube
You
session.
cut the lemon for the water on the cutting board we had cut the herbs on, so
Yeah.
some herbs came along with it. It's weird to get suddenly hit with a big flavor of sage when you're drinking your water.
Sage water.
Here's the remote. So yeah, we're gonna watch some YouTube for a little while. So what did you click on here?
Just hit play. It looks great.
Morning. Dwayne here, Dry Creek Wrangler School.
We start watching the first YouTube
I
video.
had queued us up with this now viral like cowboy vlogger who like sits on a ranch and smokes a pipe and like tells you man shit.
Yeah. This guy's known as the Dry Creek Wrangler.
It had some title like "So You've Wasted Your Life" or something like that.
Let me ask you a question.
All right, shoot.
Yeah.
At what age should you have it all together?
Shit.
At what age should you have it all figured out?
Fuck.
See,
I get a lot of
now keep in mind, he's giving advice for, dudes who live alone out there on the ranch in the desert. It's a totally other world than we come from.
Okay, so he's not talking about
Well,
you're
it's
playing too many video games.
I don't know, maybe he is. I don't know,
And
but
on the channel.
before we start feeling like shit about ourselves because of this impressive cowboy, let's just remember he lives on another planet.
He just asked a really important question. That's all he's done.
All right.
35, 36, 39. They're at a place in their life and they don't have it figured out.
Who the fuck is 35 and 36 right now? You know, I mean, I don't even know. I can't relate to this.
Just let it.
And they don't have it all together. And they wonder what's wrong with them. Because they don't have it figured out. They don't have it.
Not like this
altogether.
guy.
What is it in this case exactly?
Of course you don't have it all together. You're not supposed to have it all together.
Oh, thank
Oh
God.
my
You're not
God.
supposed-
What a relief.
Anybody looks at you at 26, 27, 28 years old and says, hey man, what's wrong with you? How come you don't have everything figured out? They're a fool.
They don't have it figured out. You're the one who doesn't have it figured out.
Experience and wisdom takes time.
So you're saying if I play enough Final Fantasy games,
Yeah.
I can gain enough wisdom to live a proper life?
If you haven't lived long enough to have a broad enough portfolio of experience, then you can't expect to have knowledge and wisdom.
Is he going to say it's like 40? Is he going to be like...
But if you're almost 40,
in our society today,
You know, that's about as much
and it's
wisdom as you
inferred.
need.
We're getting so defensive about this very gentle advice. Like, we seriously, as soon as I think we saw the title of the video,
We were already on our...
we were like, what are you saying to me?
Our,
What do you- I
our
mean-
hair was on edge.
I mean, let's be real here. We spend a lot of our time
Worrying
playing
about this.
and then watching ourselves play a video game. And I am 37 years old now.
I went on a statin last week.
That by the time you're 26 or 27, you should be graduated from college. You should have a degree. You should have a good job.
yeah, I'm
You should have a wife.
on his
You
side.
should have it together.
Every day we gain more XP.
We gain more XP. You keep grinding. I mean, the cowboy doesn't have bad advice.
We want.
Well, this guy doesn't have it together, the difference between implied and inferred.
He's about to tell us that, like, he just looks clean, but, you know, he doesn't even know whose ranch this is. He just, like, slept here.
Some people back and some guys like,
He,
get the
like,
fuck out of
rolls
here.
up his bedroll and throws it on a horse. He's like, I'm going on down the dusty trail, figuring it out. Day by day as I go.
People looking out the window of their house like, what the fuck?
And within an hour and a half, a person goes from a goofed up teenager to someone who's just settled and got it all going on. They get the job, they put their childhood bully in his place, they get the girl, fade to black, and we're left to imagine the rest of their life. And what we imagine is left with the last thing that we see. Man, they got it together. Consider the fact that if you turn the TV off and watch the news, you'll see those same actors show up in the news again and again making stupid mistakes, and they ain't got it together. A pine tree grows and matures very fast.
Okay.
An oak tree grows and matures very, very slow.
Is it
Well,
better
Is
to
one
be an oak?
better than
Is
the
it
other?
better to be an oak?
I mean, pine trees
Both seem healthy.
And which one's stronger?
fall
Which
over a
one
lot.
shelters more critters and more birds?
An
Which
oak
one,
tree.
when it's done and over
Okay.
and it's cut down, which one is more valuable for the lumber?
I mean, I gotta house many critters.
Yeah, you
I
want to
need to-
house as many critters.
I want to
as
house as
possible.
many critters as I can.
I mean, that's a great metric.
You know, if you count my gut biome.
I mean, I don't, but I guess an oak tree houses more critters. That seems like it just depends. I mean, I don't even know if that's true.
look, it matures very slowly.
Okay.
It's good.
What kind of tree you gonna be, Jeff?
The kind that gets
Every
Every
turned
day
over.
you gotta wake up
Fine
and ask yourself,
desk.
what kind of yeah, exactly.
I love the idea that pine trees are like cutting corners. That like they look like they're getting the job done,
But
but if you look
really,
closely, they're doing a bad
If you
job.
think about it,
like of being a tree, and like if the world were like as it should be, we would have
We
a
would have
lot more
only
oak
oaks.
trees and a lot fewer pine trees. You know.
There's a lot of sentiment expressed
This guy keeps taking like really natural but very effective pulls on his pipe, like in the middle of his sentences.
He just starts pulling on the pipe.
And it's like hypnotizing. Like, I think that's the success of this whole video, is that you can't look away because there's something hypnotic
He's
about
pondering
the
while he
cadence.
pulls the pipe.
Yeah, like
You got to know
hear
what he's
him
going to
think,
say.
you know, so you're like, oh God, what's he going to say? Like he's about to speak.
I mean, I wished you'd have been my dad. No, you don't.
Holy shit. And what are we doing here? The Dry Creek Regular School.
mean by that?
That was a little
That is
scary.
I mean, we're all in the parasocial game to some extent, and I got to imagine, like, what is this guy inviting?
He knows who he is, and he's saying, you do not want me as a father.
You don't want me to be your dad. The way he says it is like John Wayne in The Searchers.
I'm a bad man.
Yeah.
I've done some bad things.
That was like, I did terrible things to my kids. That's what it sounds
he's like, you know how a lot of men say they can't wear a beard because they ain't done the things I done.
You know, I'm flattered, but I know better. I don't take it serious. Nobody bursts from their mother's womb ready for the world.
Speak for
I
yourself.
mean, he deserves
Nobody
a
bursts
religion.
from their mother's womb.
You know?
Aged and
More than a lot of
wise.
people who
And
got
I'm not
one.
wise. I'm not saying I'm wise.
Yeah, I mean, if
I
like
just said
Heaven's
that
Gate
happened.
can do it,
That's
this
why that
guy.
happened. So, man, maybe we ought not do that. I don't know. To me, that's a kind of a shallow, easy definition of wisdom.
I'll go to the Church of the Dry Creek Wrangler.
Why doesn't the Catholic
I'm
Church like
55 years
canonize
old,
like a
and
cowboy?
I'm just
Yeah, I feel like so much of YouTube is like soft launches for cults, you know?
absolutely.
Like there's so many things I see where I'm like, in 10 years, I'm going to see an article about this. I don't think this guy is really one of those, but he could be. It'd be very easy to get swept up in the cult of personality
of the Dry Creek
the
Wrangler.
Dry Creek Wrangler.
now.
Some
Starting to
cowboy
get a little
saint.
bit.
That would be so badass.
You look up and at the center, there's like the Marlboro man,
Vatican
like on a fucking
PR.
horse.
If you're listening,
Yeah.
you
Sit
should.
down. It says, I never learned how to aim when the spirit was tame. I couldn't see all the cards in my hand. Well, son, a lot of what your difficulty is right now is you have not yet learned how to aim while the spirit is tame. And you can't see all the cards in your hand. It's not saying the cards aren't there.
Is this from a song, or
Yeah.
is this just
Yeah,
some...
this is
okay.
a song. That
Yeah, this is the song that he was just describing.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's,
yeah.
You haven't matured enough to see them. One day you'll look down and the card you needed was there and it's been there all along.
Oh.
But that ain't gonna come for a while.
Fuck.
You can't even begin to think about having things figured out
But if you
and
do,
having it together
maybe it'll be even better when you get there.
until you're in your 50s. Just don't even worry about it. Just don't even worry about it.
Oh yeah,
Um,
man.
We got like 12, 13 years
There you
to
go,
handle
Jeff.
this.
There's the answer to
It's-
all of our anxieties.
it's in your
and problems,
50s when
you
you've
know?
had
I mean,
enough
like,
wisdom.
the whole start of the show, we were like, "What the fuck are we doing with our lives?"
Yeah, and
now we know that we don't even have to think about that until we're 50. So fuck it,
because
you
we'll
know?
look down into our hand and the card we
I'm
needed
so
will
glad
already
this cowboy is out there,
have been there.
speaking it like it is.
You've got to have
Right
maturity.
on.
And maturity comes with time, and maturity is not something that you
Maturity.
can gin up
I thought you said
artificially.
you had to have turkey.
Responsible for
Maturity.
not
Turkey
being
comes
ginned
with
up
time.
artificially. You just, Dwayne, what I have to do, you have to live.
All right, that's enough.
You just have to live.
I respect his
Wait,
maturity.
I gotta show
Yeah,
show you
some shit. Oh yeah, you wind up discovering what became a mini obsession for us for a little while: backyard roller coasters.
They're more thrilling to watch than the professional roller coasters. 'cause
Homemade roller coasters.
They just kind of actually seem like a marvel.
Oh, these homemade roller coasters.
Yeah, this is a compilation. This looks crazy. I definitely would not write on this.
I mean, what a steep incline on such like a little.
This looks like a
dinky
narrow ass
thing.
yard
Yeah.
that this is in too. Like
Oh my god,
He's, like,
he's
up
gonna
against the
fly
fence.
off
Like,
into.
look at-
Yeah.
just like
This is so small. How
it's made out of like.
is this legal to build? Like, I can't overstate how small the backyard is.
It makes me imagine a world where this is popular because this thing is like towering over a fence, like looking into neighbors' yards. And
There's no way
park.
Neighbors are happy about this.
Like it's like really loud.
It goes up against the fence,
Well,
like of the. It's like
into this like probably 10 by 20 foot
Yeah.
like, space,
and it's looping around and crisscrossing.
I mean, it's bigger than that, but it's like a tiny side yard.
In your like, I
If
mean,
they're in the right state, probably.
fuck yeah, dude!
Like, if they're
wow,
like,
that is such a
Oklahoma.
fucked up thing to make.
That looks so terrible. Fuck, dude.
There we go.
Ah! What? It's right next to like. Oh my god! No way!
Yeah, the backyard roller coasters come in two varieties. One being like so boring.
Yeah.
Why did you even spend the time and dedication?
Right, because
to
it's
build
like
this?
it's
And
like a
then
little ramp, and
the
that's
other
it.
one looks like, oh, you built this because you're not allowed to ride anything like this anywhere else.
Yeah.
And it looks like deadly.
I mean,
Like,
the loop that this one goes on is so tight.
yeah, it's just a tiny little metal loop, and you're sitting on
God.
like one of those like scooters for kids, you know, just like a platform with wheels that you like hold on to with your hands.
It's like you could get a roller coaster kit at IKEA and put it all together.
I wonder if you can buy. Can you look up and see if you can buy roller coaster kits? Like how much for
Let's
like one of
see.
these shitty roller coasters?
Well, you can get it for $50, but
Well,
that's
those
gotta be
are like
mini.
little models.
Yeah, yeah.
Like try
Full
backyard
size-
roller coaster.
Full size backyard roller coaster kit. This one appears to be $30,000 and looks like shit.
Crappy. Yeah, really crappy.
Is it like
That's
a spinning-
spinning thing? It's not even a. Or is it just like a circle? Yeah, I mean, okay.
Oh,
there
that
you
does
go.
seem
That's
to be like a figure 8 roller coaster.
Yeah, but I bet all of the ones that
30,000.
look crazy are completely home engineered. Like this one we're looking at looks like it was just made out of like spare metal. Okay.
Wow, this one is $200,000.
I mean, I guess that seems reasonable for a roller coaster.
They had a corkscrew?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he had a loop.
Wow, that's
That's so
insane.
fast.
That's so crazy. Probably sitting on like a fucking plank.
Dude, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a tight loop. More people, I feel like, are doing this than I would have thought.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
There's quite a few.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Jesus
1989.
Off of, we'll
Off
go
of
from
a
my
roof.
house
Yeah.
right into the backyard.
This video is the reason that you're not probably allowed to do this in most places.
Yeah,
Like,
that
the people
seemed
doing this
really
back-
dangerous.
That was so scary.
Having had enough roller coasters, we switched to skateboard videos.
It all flows through like a coherent line of right-brained reasoning. Like we're onto like we're rolling now without
Yeah.
tracks.
Yes.
We've taken the tracks away.
Whoa, my God.
Whoa.
I should drop in some of the best like slow-mo video I have of you doing like a kickflip.
Oh my god, it's so scary. Oh my god, it's so scary. Dude, it's so scary. It's so little, but it's so scary.
Damn, man.
I mean, computers came out and everyone was like, obviously we gotta get it so everyone is, you know, on computers. Why when the skateboard came out wasn't everyone was like, okay, walking's over, it's gonna be hard, but we're done walking.
In the future, everyone will be on a skateboard, and the people who don't know how will die off
Yeah, they're gonna get left behind.
and left behind.
Sorry, that's just how it's gonna be from now on because we said it on this dumb podcast.
That's what we've done.
Anyway,
with
we're moving on
computers.
to some of the output from the lucrative industry of finding products in a can that aren't normally in a can and
Yes.
then opening them on a YouTube video.
I really like this
so
video.
we're gonna enter into that world now.
Cake in a can. Why don't we see more canned cakes? What a wonderland the world provides.
Yeah, you could just sit here all day and see stuff and never really learn anything at all. Like you can go, oh yeah, there's roller coasters.
I hope you're enjoying this intermission when you're hanging out in the lobby.
There's cake in a can.
All right.
What else is there?
I feel like it could be good.
Yeah, but why?
They made canned cheeseburgers.
there's
I don't know why they
so
did that.
many cakes.
They made canned cheeseburger.
Let's see how this is for, I mean, maybe it's like,
I guess regular cake keeps longer than a cheeseburger. So canning a cheeseburger would be more valuable than canning a cake.
looking at them, you would think they're regular drink cans.
But note there are cakes in them.
I mean, this is what you call marketing. I don't think this has anything to do with like, oh, there's good reasons to put cakes in a can.
I want to eat a cake in a can.
Fuck, dude, I would eat that right now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm hungry for cake in a can.
We should get some cake.
We have cookies.
Yeah, but we need cake.
The marketing is working, at least on some level.
I need cake again. I mean, these are like, they're not really cans. They're like, look like a soda can,
yeah.
And then they're filled with just like pastry and cream and fruit.
I believe in the past we're gonna wind up ordering donuts very soon.
Yeah,
that's
so
it's like we're gonna.
It's like this delicate, beautiful cake with fruit, and
we're like, let's order a dozen donuts.
Oh man, I mean, I would eat some donuts right now.
If that's the only way that because now that we're watching it again, we're gonna need to get more cake.
I feel like I need cake.
Just want to eat cake. I know what I want.
You're gonna order cake.
Donuts.
Dude, that would be amazing. That would be fucking great. Order us some fucking donuts. Are those actually the strawberries that are in it? Or is that like a design on the outside of the...
I think it's clear. Yeah, I think that's the cake. You're gonna eat it with like a spoon out of the top.
Is it glass?
How do they make... Probably plastic.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
This is brilliant.
It actually is totally brilliant. Like, I don't think that they would keep forever, but like...
No, I mean, you know...
You make
either does, yogurt.
Yeah, no, this is a fucking good idea. We were like, what?
Why would you can it? I want that so badly right now. Make sure you get something filled with cream.
I probably won't have an option.
I
probably just have to say, like, bring me a bunch.
Well, I'm down with that. He says, it's good. Besides the cream and strawberries, there's sponge cake, strawberry jam, and almonds. American vending machines, wake the fuck up.
American snacks are just fucking trash in general.
We have the Funyun.
Yeah, I like stuff, but I mean, look at this. Look at this.
The idea that, our garbage things that we do enjoy, we can have both. Look at that strawberry.
Mobile phone operating. Thank you.
God, that looks so delicious.
Got it from a place called Randy's Donuts. What does he mean using only the Elder Scrolls Oblivion?
Oh yeah, now we're moving into some gaming videos.
Now we find something really amazing.
This guy orders a pizza through Oblivion.
In a mod. He has a mod for Oblivion that lets him order pizza from Domino's.
It's the channel It's Will.
I'm not kidding when I say that I made history last night. I was browsing the Nexus mod page for Oblivion trying to find out which mod makes the boobs the biggest. And what I found instead, it could change mankind for the better. Some absolute fucking madman posted a mod that allows you to order a real pizza to your house using only the game. I'm gonna do my best.
I heard about this.
What?
And something called the Domino's Pizza API, which it was also...
They made an API.
Go into the Python file and put in your personal information.
All right, one thin crust pizza, an order of garlic bread, and some iced tea coming right up.
This might actually be a good opportunity to announce that on Patreon, we're about to start an Oblivion playthrough.
Yeah.
When we're done playing FF7 Rebirth, we're going to go and do Oblivion for the Patreon, having a blast playing that game. The jankiness is crazy and awesome.
Yeah.
We haven't ordered a pizza through it.
Well, we're not going to be able to. We're playing on a console.
We're playing on console. But go to the Patreon.
It's the ideal way to play this game.
And
a console with a controller.
Us play Oblivion.
So if you're anything like me, you watch that, and that did not register as $30 being taken out of your bank. Else's usual order. There's only one order available. Okay, you can't at this point in the mod customize your order unless you quote know how to code and know Domino's product code.
That's pretty funny.
That's amazing.
Whoever made that mod, like, that's so
He's got the
fucking
pizza
hilarious.
and the
And fucking believe it or not, the mods seem to work perfectly.
the modding community is changing the world.
Yeah.
We've got to empower them.
Yeah, it'll be great if in every video game there were a corporate representative from like your local pizza place or restaurant, and you could go up to them and order
the monkey
pizza.
paw.
I mean,
God
yeah,
damn it.
exactly. Careful, dude. Don't
Stop wishing for stuff. So moving on, we find a turtle eating food.
Really, this episode is just a minute for us all to reflect on what are we doing. What are we watching and why? What is this going to do to us in 50
I believe
years?
truly deeply that we are what we eat in terms of our entertainment diet.
Yeah.
And that, like, at times where I've gone way too deep on World War II stuff, I'm, like, wondering why I'm so mad inherently. And then it's like, no, you got to remember to vary your entertainment diet. And
Yeah, you have to hypnotize
positive
yourself
stuff.
into feeling exactly how you want.
But in the process of that, listening to turtles eating watermelons.
Oh, hell yeah. ASMR turtle eating. Man, when it
How
eats
much
that
money do you think they make on these channels?
watermelon, it's going to be amazing. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's stuck on his face. What is that, a carrot? A piece of carrot?
I think
he's got?
it's carrot, yeah.
Hey, somebody just left something at my doorbell.
Oh, they
at my
did?
door.
Oh, okay. I have a surprise.
I think I know what it
I already
is.
told you what it is.
I was gonna pretend like I could guess and like be like, oh man.
You don't know the specifics.
I don't. I do not know the specifics. The audience sees what I did there.
I couldn't look
Oh,
at that
shit.
cake and not eat it.
What do we got
I mean,
here, Rand?
If this is evidence that watching
deserve a
YouTube
donut.
is probably bad for you, because like I just couldn't not order something sweet after
this
watching that.
from a place called You Deserve a Donut?
No, it's from Colorado Donuts.
Okay. What the fuck are these?
Strawberry cronuts.
Go get two
I
little
got
plates. Coronuts with strawberries in the middle of them? It's like it's a Coronut sandwich with fresh strawberries and cream in between the layers of cronut.
Like it has like frosting.
Fuck, dude.
Basically.
That was fucking amazing.
Isn't that good?
Oh my god. What a cacophony of sweetness.
I would say it's harmonious.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful medley.
Fuck, man. That's fine.
There's like a
cake
sugar that they
craving.
put on top of it, like a clear sugar.
It's glazed, like a donut. Oh, the strawberry, too, is all glazed.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
The fresh strawberries
it's
on
all
top.
sticky.
Yeah, can you grab some paper towel?
ASMR.
Yeah, you heard the turtle eat the watermelon. Now, listen to us here eat the Corona. Wow, dude, what a surprise! Thank you.
I'm not in control of myself. I just do what I see on the screen.
That's so decadent.
My God. It's amazing.
Look at the size of this bike.
Oh, I love this guy. He rides weird bikes until they break.
Yeah, I really love watching videos of people riding bikes in ways I couldn't.
Sam Pilgrim. He's got a great YouTube channel.
I mean, he's been on a penny farthing,
Start
right?
off first.
He's going to absolutely send it.
He's gonna send it, dude. So
Oh my
good.
god, I was going so
He's
fast!
gonna say it's so good. Storm drain surfing.
Oh my god, that looks fun.
And then we wind up on this bro channel full of guys who are surfing down a storm drain.
Yeah, this massive, like, building-sized
Water
steep,
slide.
like concrete storm drain. They're just gonna throw their bodies down it. You know, it's really making me realize that when pushed, the actual bar for entertainment is like so low. Like almost anything is like entertaining or worth watching. Like when presented in the right way. Like it almost doesn't even matter. There's like not even a commonality between these things. we've been
Even
watching.
listening to some guys watching YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Could
that's
be-
what we're doing now. Like that's
could
what
be
we're testing
fucking
here. Like how far
something.
can it be pushed? Like how?
Over the edge is the answer.
Oh man, the strawberries are so good.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, jeez, this is such a bro channel. Do you see how his alarm said psych? Wow.
Where did he?
Man, being a bro seems awesome.
Yeah. I just didn't have what it took.
I know, I don't have what it takes. Look at how cool bros are. God damn.
I should learn how to surf.
Good morning. The day starts like this. We're on a mission. Let's go.
Beautiful.
I'll tell you who got it all figured out, and I never wanted to admit this. Fucking bros. He's waking up at 6:14 a.m.
This is what having your life together looks like.
Getting juiced up.
You're gonna go storm drain surfing.
Yeah. Is this like in Florida?
It has to be.
These guys really do have it figured out, and they're not even 50.
Yeah, they're not even close to 50, and they've got the funds to go storm drain surfing whenever they want.
They have it figured out.
They've figured something out.
All right, go do it.
Guys,
Get up there.
Guys.
Get up there. Oh my god.
No, they gotta get all the glory shots.
I don't think they totally have it figured out.
Well, they seem happy.
Well, yeah, but you know. Stay psyched, bro.
Oh, we gotta unbox our drone.
Yeah, we
and
do.
we gotta plug it in. This is reminding me.
Ow! Ow! They put those down there to stop.
Okay, good. The boys are on. They don't have any active water running on it.
No, it's just slippery and steep.
Our donuts are here.
Nice. I'm gonna put on a candy video.
Okay.
I'll just play while we.
Putting the chocolate and the marshmallows on top and making all that mess and everything with it.
We're about to eat a lot more donuts, but in the past.
Right. And you've switched over to a candy-based YouTube channel.
Oh my god, I love this candy YouTube channel. It's like watching all these YouTube channels, it's like I'm a really old man and I'm like, oh, the things I could have done with my life, you know, but like every single day I'm like, I could have gone into candy.
You're just being inundated with hobbies.
I could have gone into
appealing looking hobbies being presented in a very appealing way.
Yeah. And it's just like,
why didn't I?
Why didn't I?
I just sit here all day and I look at other people doing stuff.
Look at this honest work with your hands. Look at this man making chocolate or whatever.
There's going to be no pecans in it. It's just going to be golden grams in the sugar, so it's going to be a golden graham brittle. We're going to flatten it out and then sprinkle marshmallows on top of it, and then we're going to enrobe them in chocolate.
I feel like in like 100 years, what we're doing now will be the equivalent of like a Roman orgy. You know, like people will talk about like, oh yeah, they used to just like order food to their door, like not even
way too much of it.
Yeah, and it was like bad for them, and they would just gorge themselves on it while they watched other people gorging themselves and doing like pointless activities, like getting like dopamine rushes from every activity stacked, and it was like accomplishing nothing, and it was sick.
And it was awesome.
Yeah, we can't even imagine the pleasure they felt.
Yeah, every donut is different. So
when we're snacking on this all day, this is going to be lunch and dinner.
It's a cronut.
Oh, I've always wanted to try one. I don't think I've ever had one.
I've had much bigger, fluffier ones, but
that's great.
Wow, that is so good. No, Haley. No. The glazed is amazing.
Okay.
Their donut. Oh, it's all so good. It's a really good donut place.
Yeah.
I think in the past like year or so, the thing happened where all your taste buds change over. Because I mean, I've eaten donuts in the past, but like over the past couple of years, I'm like, I did not know how good donuts fucking were, man. I don't know if maybe I just was ordering from. I didn't get good donuts before.
Remember when we were
or
going
I've been
to see
getting much better donuts
the Beekeeper
lately
with Eric?
Yeah,
and we found a donut place while we were waiting for the movie to start.
It
was like yeah, you're right.
Like they're mind blown. I don't know if they're better, if I've changed, or I just never noticed, or what. Or maybe once you become oldish, you just think donuts are incredible. Yeah, the simple things are like really shining now in my life.
Yeah.
Get yourself a great donut.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah, that's fucking such a good donut.
Like all the specialty ones are good, but
this
amazing.
is maybe the best. It's so soft. Oh my god.
Right.
This isn't that far from the New Hampshire dish fried dough.
Well,
just with I'm just saying like this one in particular is like
that's like closer
to it than a lot of things that you find. Fried dough has a very specific flavor to it.
Is it like chewier? Because what I like about this
very
is how
pulley.
oily the dough is. It's
And then it's just got powdered sugar on it.
nice box.
Since 1952. So you got 6 Randy's Choice, 4 Randy's Choice, and 2 Randy's
Well,
Choice.
yeah, there were like 2 specialty, 2 slightly less special, or 4
Because
slightly
this just
special.
reads like you didn't order a dozen, you ordered it as a half a dozen, and then a little bit less.
Well, we
and a
could
little
have
bit
chosen every individual donut, but I was like, that'll take forever.
less. Yeah. No, it's perfect. Candy! Haley, you enjoying the candy video?
She loves candy videos.
You love Candy Maker. Check this out.
Oh boy.
We are adding more cameras. So now I'm finally unboxing the drone we bought.
Yeah, all of that like extreme bro culture we just exposed ourselves to reminded you that you've got to get the drone going.
I think we're gonna have to charge the batteries.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna fly it right now.
No,
but we're
this
gonna
is
open
just
it.
build up for another time when we fly it.
Fit the batteries correctly. Do not crush or squeeze the batteries.
Is this gonna blow up in here? Like what?
Dude, we're gonna crash it in here somehow.
Well, what do you mean somehow? Like,
Well, I just mean I don't know exactly what it will crash into. I know it's going to crash.
there's nowhere for it to fly in here.
Yeah,
I think.
exactly.
Yeah, to even give it a shot, we got to start it like in that corner over there or something. Like.
We'll see how loud it is, because I want to get some.
This
I want
is
to get. We got to get glory shots of us on the couch playing the game. You know, it's got to be able to like. We got to drive it around. It says fly in open areas. The charging time of a single battery is about 5 hours.
Okay.
You get 23 minutes.
Wow.
No flight time.
Wow, this is like so basic.
I love this.
Yeah.
So we get the drone charging and head back to YouTube.
We haven't had enough.
Haley, get up. I'm gonna sit down. But I will make a good spot for you. It's a whole bed. Highlights of pursuit.
In an area known for its high-speed chases, this one stands out. A driver, listen to this, stole 2 vehicles.
She's like, this one is exquisite. Like, I see a lot of these violent high-speed chases. This one is, mwah, you know, it has it all.
Wow, this one does look
has
good.
now identified this man as 32-year-old Johnny Unchando. He's the driver who led authorities on a high-speed pursuit for more than an hour last night in 3 different vehicles.
3 different vehicles?
John Reynolds was with his family at Knott's Berry Farm when he found out Unchando had stolen his work van in dramatic fashion.
Police vehicle had him blocked in behind and probably thought he had him secured. But my refrigerated van is so heavy.
Victim. He's like stoked. He's like, dude.
He's like, check this out. Look at what my car did. Like, what they didn't know is my car fucking rocks. Spencer's wondering if we can do the Friends Thanksgiving on Tuesday or something.
I'm down.
Maybe we should all wear cameras on our heads.
Probably.
Should I suggest that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he says he'd be down.
Yeah.
He says he was going to get a honey-baked ham. He was thinking about trying to get a Popeye's turkey because he's never had that before, and he likes having leftovers.
Oh,
Spencer's suggesting that I make mashed potatoes.
Oh my god. Drunduts.
Donuts. This went on, we're in like hour 3 of 4 of watching YouTube right now. Like, I had already cut out a lot before you saw any of this.
I mean, this is just a peek behind the curtain at how we prepare for like playing the game. You know, this is what we fill our minds
This is
with.
how you start.
Well, take a look at this random castle sitting in a neighborhood in Glendora. How cool is this? This is Rubel Castle, very famous in the San Gabriel Valley. That was reportedly all built without any architectural plans.
What?
Badass.
They don't let that happen anymore.
Why not? It's
Too many people died.
Who cares? I mean, you should be allowed to build your own house if you want. And if it kills you, you know, well,
Build a better house. I think the same thing of like a store or a restaurant, place where people can come in and it's like, I want to build my building however I want. And if there's a collapse...
That's not at all what I said. Yeah, you know?
No, I'm saying, I'm just taking it a little further. I'm saying, this is what I'm saying.
I support that too.
I'm saying this.
Like, if I want to live in a hut made of mud, I should be allowed to do that. Do you know mud huts are illegal, Jeff?
And if I wanted to make a mud Pizza Hut,
No, I mean, well,
then
sure.
I should be allowed to.
You know what? I actually, yeah, you know what?
And anybody who dies in the terrible Mud Hut pizza.
Well, you're still going to be liable, right?
Yeah, I guess I'll still be.
We're not changing any laws about that. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's
just
illegal
let us build our
it's
shit.
illegal to build a mud brick house.
I know, it's not right.
With your own hands on public land that we supposedly all own.
Let's move on from look at this.
Okay. You don't want to look at any more of this?
We've looked at a lot of this. Let's look at one or two other things and then play the video game.
Okay.
Hello everyone, this is your Daily Dose of Internet. This chef got a functional tattoo that gives perfect measurements for a tablespoon and a teaspoon.
Ingredient in a sauce or something, measured out.
What?
What
Yeah,
a
don't
fucking
lose accuracy.
idiot.
What a... That's... Yeah, what? Dude. What?
Here's an extreme close-up of a wire getting cut.
Oh, yeah.
That is the end of this video. Hopefully I made your day just
Sweet.
a little better.
The human brain was not meant to see so many wonders in one time.
Yeah, I'm become convinced that this is awful for us.
Like, there's
That
no way that we were
this
not
is okay.
built for this.
Like, I'm seeing a guy with a tattoo on his hand, and then a metal wire gets cut, and then
and now a Minecraft video.
20 seconds in and we have California. I chiseled California down to its natural disasters. 15 minutes and all of the trees and water will be gone from spawn.
Minecraft videos are amazing.
And then we move on to the desensitizing atrocity gallery videos.
Yeah.
Where we're about to just see a bunch of scary shit all in one place.
Craziest things caught on
A plane
camera.
dies while skydivers are jumping out of it.
Yeah.
And like hail that you wouldn't believe. But the highlight of it is like in my hometown, the only thing taller than houses were these water towers that were everywhere. And seeing one of them fall over like lit a fire inside of me. And I was like, I gotta go knock some more of those down.
Have you?
No, I don't know how to do that. I just, it feels like it should happen.
We
Like
gotta do it.
It feels like, pulling down the statue of a dictator.
Yeah,
but for me.
but for Texas.
Yeah.
From an engine malfunction sending a small plane free-falling out
Oh
of the
my
sky,
God.
and a water tower demolition.
That's my hometown.
Holy shit.
To a violent hailstorm destroying a man's backyard and a close-range dust devil tearing up
I
some
bet this is all in Plano.
Here are 10 incredible moments that were caught on camera.
You come from this nightmare town.
Dude, it's crazy there.
I'd be afraid of like ice shrapnel,
Yeah, you can't be outside during this. People will like drive to underpasses and just like park their cars or overpasses.
Yeah. Well, which one is it? An underpass or an overpass?
Wherever, a covered
Are you
place.
under an overpass or are you on an underpass?
Oh shit.
Did I just explode your head?
Everything is so multidimensional, our brains just aren't meant to calculate those kinds of realities.
Hey!
Here we go.
Baby!
Here we go.
Plano is a busy city.
So now we get to the one from your hometown of Plano, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
In March of 2006, they opened the first luxury Walmart, which is a normal
I worked there. That was the best job I've ever had. I got shopping carts out of the parking lot.
Oh, you told me about that.
I had no
At the
boss.
luxury Walmart.
At the luxury Walmart. Their big claim to fame was they had like really expensive wine. Like you could go spend like $1,000 on a bottle of wine.
I think I remember
At
we
Walmart.
talked about this years ago.
It was the best job I ever had.
Moving on, it's a video about a NASA rocket test. Like they're like testing a rocket out in the desert,
blasting rocket fuel into the hillside.
Yeah, well, because they have to build a structure that holds a rocket that's supposed to go into space, like in place, and like all the sensors are testing what forces are happening on it and everything. And
are they like spinning the Earth faster by doing this?
Is
that a stupid thing to ask? Like, what is the result of this? Like you get.
Well, see, they do the next test in the other direction, so
They
that
have to,
they undo all of this extra fucking spin that they're putting on the Earth.
One rocket blasts a massive fireball into the hill behind it. All that that's left is a massive cloud of smoke and a group of happy scientists.
Like it darkens the sky.
Yeah. And the scientists are happy.
For us at launch.
The great thing about doing this is you just never know what's going to happen next.
Yeah, that was a fascinating little tidbit about space travel, and now we're on to something about Tom Green.
What, remember Tom Green?
I think about Tom Green a lot because he comes up in my YouTube. He like lives
He's still
a
out
quiet
there.
life
Yeah.
in Canada now.
He now makes videos
making,
of
like,
him and his
ambient,
dog
yeah, like ambient
fishing
like,
and living
like
wonderfully.
lifestyle videos.
His bum used to be on your lips.
Freddy got fingered, man.
Oh yeah, this is a clip of every time Tom Green has been on a skateboard.
Oh yeah.
That's what this dumb thing is. It's
So it's
just
got
like
stuff
clips
out of
from
the
his
opening
career.
of Freddy Got Fingered,
Yeah,
and then
when he
other times he's been on a skateboard
and been filmed. Yeah.
Nothing much more the year 2000-ish than a Maxim magazine and a DVD of Freddy Got Fingered.
Okay.
Oh shit! And this is gonna be like the big finale.
Now, I know you all thought this was a pointless waste of time and that we should never spend 4 hours watching YouTube, and I was starting to think that myself. But then I remembered that the reason you do it is because you got to dig. You're digging through the landfill to find the gems.
You get a lot of garbage before you wind up finding diamonds.
It paid off so big. We found this insane, like, 4th of July event somewhere lawless and incredible.
In America.
Where
they basically drive cars off of a cliff.
Yeah, they drive a bunch of cars off a
And
giant cliff.
they
and
watch
people
it.
stand at the bottom and watch them crash and go nuts every time they do.
It's awesome.
I'm
Check this shit out.
This is
Look at this.
What was the title of this?
Launching cars 300 feet off a cliff for the 4th of July.
Fuck yeah,
YouTube.
And we are here to party. We are here at Glacier View Retreat.
Fuck yeah!
We're here to party.
I'm standing on 300 feet down.
Holy shit, man.
In front of a crowd of 5,000 people. Look at.
I want to
like-
see a whodunit set here.
Yeah.
It begins with somebody was in one of the cars.
Yeah, yeah.
They were killed before they were put in the, like, the dumbest, like, Sherlock Holmes.
No,
in the case
Monk
of the-
would show up.
Yeah, Monk, exactly. Exactly.
And he
This
would be like, it's too dirty
This
around
would be the
here.
perfect thing for Monk, yeah.
Here's what we're going to think about is, how about our military that has sacrificed so much over the decades?
Yeah, you know what? This is a perfect opportunity to celebrate our
And the
military.
way I'm thinking about it,
There's a really, you know what? If there was a perfect time to just honor our troops,
and the perfect way to do it.
Showed up, they came in with the cannonball crew. We're gonna talk to them.
Okay.
The music's so freaking.
like, get to the fucking crashing.
Do you like bring your car? Do people like make? They're like, I got a junker. I'm gonna get it ready for the 4th of July. Launch it off the cliff.
I think maybe, yeah.
Just fucking do it. Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Fucking sweet.
Jeez.
Yeah, the way they do it is they have some sort of like rope tied around the throttle and pedal, and they like pull it all tight and just like from outside the car aim it towards a dirt ramp and just like let it go like a bowling ball. and
And let it fly off the cliff and
flies
just
off.
start smashing into the rocks below.
And then our troops weep with pride.
With pride.
Get it, get it, get it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, that one went all the way down.
You know, there
This
aren't
is
a
one
lot
of
of
the
things that
greatest
actually.
things I've ever seen.
There's not a lot of
This delivers
things
so hard.
that make America great, but this really is one of them.
Wow, this is so crazy.
Yeah,
I
dude.
bet being there.
This
would
is
be-
sweet. What are they gonna do? Just leave all these cars here too?
They must get them back if they do this every year. There'd be a lot more down here, you would think. Is it over?
And now they rush for whatever they want. It's a free for all of like just torn up metal.
The most incredible part of this whole like Mad Max style festival of machinery and death is that when it's over, the crowd just like rushes the wrecked cars and
starts
begins
cannibalizing,
prying them apart, like taking car parts home with them to fix their I don't even know why, like ostensibly to use on their own cars.
They're like zombies.
Yeah,
They're like
it
car
looks
zombies.
like that. Like just like a crowd of people in like Hawaiian shirts and gym shorts are just like on top of a bunch of twisted metal, pulling pieces off with their hands.
I got a carburetor.
That guy's taking this tire. They like want the car parts.
If they all started eating the car parts and like becoming
we're like, what are they gonna even? And then they just start eating it. Like, you're like, oh my god.
It does feel like some kind of alien ritual that like that isn't complete.
All right, we should play.
I gotta pee.
Shit, so that was episode 34.
This was really a wake-up call for all of us.
Yeah.
I'm sure we all watch too much YouTube. And that's why we did this to you, just to show you.
Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this intermission. I'm flicking the lights on and off in the lobby now. You can come back to your seat.
We're warmed up and ready to play the game again.
We're going to play the game again next week.
Really, I think it kept going so long because we were waiting for that peak experience. You know, we were like, none of this has the goods.
We knew we had to wait.
Like, look at this isn't working. You gotta trust the process of watching
and eventually
YouTube.
we landed on
4 hours later, you get 45 minutes of cars crashing off of a cliff.
That's right.
And you feel sated, but you're still hungry. It's like that machine in Chrono Trigger.
Next week, we're going to continue exploring the world on our boat.
On the boat. We're at the sand place. We're going to go into Kuja's.
What the hell is this?
This is fucking Kuja's palace, man.
Right. We're going to go there before the end of the week.
Yeah.
But mostly we're going to be fucking around on the world.
We're going to keep fucking around in the boat. And a grinding, I think. We're going to grind some abilities out.
Yeah. So look forward to that next week. I love making this show.
Yeah,
it's
me
a really
too.
Weird.
Thanks for coming along with us, even when we completely divert from what we said we're here to do.
We really appreciate it. Thanks for coming on this journey with us. It's a weird one. Oh, but before we go, let's check in with the Mognet and see if there are any messages for us.
Let's whistle out for the
Moogle.
The Moogle.
Haley, come here. Yes, wake up. You've got the message on you. Come to me. Come here. Yeah, perfect. Come here. Come here. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Haley.
We appreciate your work. Oh, wow. All right, she's gonna need more neck scratches. We gotta do this fast so that she can get more neck scratches. Okay, this message is a second message from Lore. Lore says, first of all, thanks for all your hard work, Haley. It's me again. Last time I told you about my sword-making video game Blade Song, which you can still check out on Steam. But let's be real. If No Cat taught us one thing, it's that sometimes playing video games is hard, exhausting work, and who wants that all the time? Sometimes you just want to hang back and listen to some music. So why not listen to music a fellow No Cat fan made? Check out my epic heavy metal band, Rithen Hilt, over on Bandcamp at rithenhilt.bandcamp.com. That's WRITHENHILT. Our first EP, Ancient Sword Cult, recently released on Jawbreaker Records on CD, tape, yes, and digital. If you're interested, please check it out. If you're not, use that time to listen to more No Cat instead. Thanks.
Awesome.
Let's go over
we
to his
gotta go.
Bandcamp.
We gotta go see that. I love how many of our fans have heavy metal projects.
Rithenhilt.bandcamp.com. This is Ancient Sword Cult.
I mean, metal is basically always great, so... Oh, yeah. Okay, awesome.
That sounds so fucking cool.
Yeah, oh man. That
and you
cover
can
art
get
rocks,
it
too.
on tape. You can get
Always
it
a good option.
on
You
cassette.
can go buy a black cassette tape. That's fucking sick. Go now. It's limited to 150 copies. I mean,
for
go
89
check this out on Bandcamp.
What is SEK? That's one of the cold countries' currencies.
Is it like kroners? Yeah.
Yeah, Swedish. That's Rivenhilt. Thank you so much, Lore. And go check out the Blade song on Steam.
Yeah, that kicks ass. Go check that out.
Awesome. Thank you.
We're gonna have to make like a collection of every one of the metal albums we've promoted and like put them all together.
Yeah. If you're interested in a Mognet message, they are just $25 each. Just email nocatpodcast@gmail.com. That's NOCKAT. We do payments through PayPal, so just email me and we will make it happen.
Thank you so much to our Patreon supporters. Your support has kept the show going. You know, you fund things like this nonsense.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Money well spent, I hope. And if you would like to join the ranks of the Patreon supporters, head on over to patreon.com/nocat. And for $5 a month, you get the video version and all of the bonus content we've done. And for $10 a month, we'll send you a t-shirt or a mug as well.
And you can go to the Etsy shop and just get a t-shirt or a mug, which is a great way to support the show.
Yeah, and I mean, you can also rate and review us on Apple Podcasts. You can
tell a friend
about the show. You can head on over to the Discord and chat with other folks about the show.
These are the things you can do.
Those are all the things you can do related to the show if you still have it on your mind after we end this broadcast.
Then go to the Patreon again.
Go on to patreon.com/nocat.
And, like, check out the Oblivion playthrough or the FF7 Rebirth playthrough.
FF7 Rebirth is about to come out, and we're going to play it once it does and post that all to Patreon.
I'm sure when you're hearing this, there will be episodes of FF7 Rebirth.
It's going to be mega fun.
Check out.
It's going to be extremely fun.
And also, on the Patreon, I was remembering we did Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of games that we've played on there.
So go check it out.
I completely forgot about that.
With that said, what's our dessert? More donuts? That was a lot of donut. The Corona.
Yeah. No more donuts for dessert. This week for dessert, we're going to just meditate on the concept of not a donut. What's not a donut? What's not a donut?
There
What's
could be
not a donut?
There's a lot of things that might not be a donut, but consider.
Eat the not donut.
Eat the not donut. Donut. Whatever. That's it. Goodbye. See you next week. I have returned later to take away some of the other cakes. That's the other thing is, at the Americana, they have a 24-hour cupcake ATM. And that's the other great thing about this. It's a 24-hour service. The mall is closed, but he can still get his cake.
Please select a product.